up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a grocery haul. Also, a confession. So like, I feel like there's a lot of assumptions made about people in like the health and wellness industry. Is that what I'm in? I don't know. In case you're new here, I'm a certified personal trainer. My full-time business is online coaching, so I am in the health, wellness, fitness, whatever, I'm a part of it. And I think that there's a lot of assumptions about people like me, such as that we're super duper healthy, everything we eat is super healthy, we never have bad days or weekends off, that like we are the essence of wellness and health and vegetables. And maybe that is the case for a lot of like fitness people and personal trainers and all that kind of stuff, but girl, I like unhealthy food a lot. You know, I like Doritos, and I like ice cream a lot. I like brownies. I like cookies. I like processed garbage foods. Most of the time, I don't really have a lot of that stuff in my diet. Most of the time, I am eating like mostly non-processed, trying to eat a little more plant-based, all that kind of stuff. But sometimes, I just have like a few weeks where my food is gross. What do I mean by gross? I mean that I have cheese and crackers for breakfast, and then tortilla chips and queso for lunch, and a Cadbury egg for dinner. That was literally my day of eating like a week ago. Well, and while I'm in these funks, I also get into this place where like every single thing that's healthy sounds terrible. Like if it's not a processed carb or candy or ice cream, then I don't want it. Do you see my dilemma? I'm a personal trainer, and it's important to me to maintain a healthy weight. It's important to me to be eating healthy food, to have a healthy lifestyle, but just because I am a trainer and because I've been doing this for so long does not mean that it's easy for me. It doesn't mean that like magically my love of Cadbury eggs has disappeared. It has not. Like I said, it's my goal most of the time to eat really well, but I will have these times where just like my food intake quality just kind of sinks down into the land of Doritos and Cadbury eggs. And that's where I've been lately. But the good news is I'm getting myself back on track. And by back on track, I really just mean I'm gonna eat vegetables again. And more vegetables than chocolate. Like if we can get like a more vegetables than chocolate ratio going down, I will be very proud of myself. Now, I know I'm making light of this and I'm kind of like joking around and stuff, but seriously, my diet lately has sucked. I mentioned in a video recently that I've lost 10 pounds this year so far, and I have, and I'm super excited about it, but I also am one of those people who, if I just monitor my calorie intake and make sure my calories aren't too high, I lose weight. So I've been losing weight lately eating Cadbury eggs and tortilla chips and stuff like that, as long as I don't eat too many of them. But that's not good. Like, that's not the goal. We don't want to just eat unhealthy-ish food because we can, you know? Like, I want to eat healthy. I want to be motivated to eat healthy. I want to feel good about what I'm eating and feel proud to like show you guys. I'm sure you've noticed I haven't uploaded a full day of eating in a little bit because I would not be proud to show you my meals lately. But that changes now. And if you're watching this and you're in a similar boat, listen, we're in this together. Don't feel bad about it. Tortilla chips are good. Chocolate is good. All the things in the world that are like not necessarily the best for you are so freaking good. And you don't have to feel bad about having a time where you're like, dude, I've just not been eating the healthiest. I haven't been treating my body right. It happens. Forgive yourself, get over it. It's not a big deal. What's important is that we are creating a better future full of vegetables and less chocolate. Still some chocolate, just less. So now that I've babbled on for a billion minutes, let's hop right in to this grocery haul of stuff that I bought to make myself eat vegetables. Literally, I spent like $60 on food, so I have to eat it. It's the only thing left in my house. There are no more Cadbury eggs. All right, let's start with veggies and fruit. I got bananas, a gigantic bag of lemon. I like lemon in my avocado. Like, I make homemade guac where I just take avocado, lemon juice, garlic, salt and pepper, stuff like that, and I just like mash it up. And I love my guac to be super heavy in lemon juice. So good. So I got a whole crap ton of lemons, which, by the way, if you just leave these out, the last time I had lemons and I just left them out, they literally like turned to dust. It was like they died. So I think you're supposed to keep these in the fridge to keep them from turning into dust on your countertop. Please confirm or deny. I got broccoli crowns and I got frozen broccoli, fresh and frozen broccoli. Most of you know how I like my fresh broccoli. I just chop it up, put some olive oil on it, salt and pepper, garlic, whatever, throw it in the oven to roast. So freaking good. But sometimes I don't want to wait like 15 minutes for my broccoli. Sometimes I want to pop it in the microwave 3 minutes and have broccoli. So here we have it. I also got corn on the cob, which is amazing. I normally get corn on the cob in the summertime from the farmer's market, and it's so good. And I never get it in the winter because I'm like, what is corn in the winter gonna taste like? But it turns out it tastes amazing because corn is amazing always in every form, so. I also got 2 avocados, one that's ready to go right now, and then one that, you know, needs like a day or two. That's what you gotta do with avocados. You need a selection. I got 2 bags of lettuce, one that's Italian salad, which is basically like crunchy romaine and radicchio, stuff like that, super crunchy. And then I got the healthier stuff that's like baby greens and spinach and stuff that like actually has a lot of vitamins in it. I like this because salad should be crunchy. That's just a rule that I live my life by. But also you should have micronutrients in your diet. It's another rule I'm trying to live by. So yeah. I plan on mixing these. That's the going plan. And I got a cucumber. Here is some honey wheat bread. Honestly, I don't really eat this. This is mostly for Matt and his sandwiches. This is also for Matt, I promise. I don't even really like these. I did not buy myself any chocolate. I'm trying to detox. I got some oatmeal. I didn't really get any other grains because we have pasta in the house. We have my bread that I like in the house, and we have jasmine rice, which like those are kind of like my main carb sources outside of oatmeal. So now for protein, I actually picked up protein yesterday at a different grocery store and I got chicken thigh. If you guys remember, I was on like a huge baked chicken kick last year, like a shake and bake, like breaded chicken baked in the oven. I have a whole video devoted to this, and you guys still to this day send me snaps and stuff of you making my baked chicken recipe. Long story short, it tastes like fried chicken kind of, but like not fried. Anyway, I ate that so much last year that I got super duper sick of it and went like 6 months without ever eating it. And then this past week, in my futile attempts to get a little bit healthier food into my body, I made baked chicken just to see like, do I still hate it? And it was really good. Pro tip though, make baked chicken thigh because baked chicken breasts or any chicken breasts taste like sadness. Maybe you can handle it. I can't. It just is so dry and not, no. Where I'm going with this is I got 2 other kinds of proteins. One is this apple chicken sausage. It's super similar to the one that you can get at Trader Joe's. I love chopping this up with some broccoli, maybe some rice, whatever, like anything. This is so good. I also got these pork tenderloins. I normally get turkey tenderloins, but I saw that they had pork and I thought, why not? It's still like a super low fat form of protein, and I just put this in the oven with some olive oil and bake it for like 45 minutes covered in aluminum foil. Turns out super tender and yummy. I love these pre-seasoned ones or like pre-marinated. This is lemon garlic, and I also got mesquite barbecue. So these are super, like I said, just easy. You can pop them in the oven. Doesn't take very long to cook. Doesn't take any preparation. It's nice for the person who's trying to eat healthier and is not very motivated about it. Lastly, I picked up like some condiment type things. Not very exciting, but my marinara sauce that I like on meat, veggies, pasta, whatever. This Onetouch Latte is basically like, it's like basically flavored milky froth that you can put on top of your coffee. It's very much a treat. Like this is like, you don't need this. I only use it a couple days a week, but it's amazing if you've not tried this. It takes your coffee to a whole new level. I stocked up on my stevia, which is my sweetener of choice. I got Kerrygold butter. I like Kerrygold butter, but it's always super hard to use, like, cause it's super firm. So I found this naturally softer Kerrygold butter. I'm super stoked about it. Did not know that this existed. So there's that. I also got light sour cream. I like using sour cream to make sauces to go on top of meat. So like, I'll cook meat in a pan or whatever, and then I will put a dollop of sour cream in there and like cook it in the pan that I use to cook meat. Sometimes I'll add chicken broth or some seasoning, stuff like that, just to have like a light, low-calorie sauce to go over some meat. It just tastes really good. I don't know. I also use this for nachos and tacos. I mean, let's just be real. And everyone's always like, oh, you should swap it out with Greek yogurt. Sounds like the worst thing I've ever heard. I hate Greek yogurt. I feel you. Like if you like to do that, it works for you, you're awesome, but I will never not know I'm eating Greek yogurt. I will always know, and it will never taste like sour cream to me. The last thing I got to show you is this garlic salsa. This is from Aldi. Is this like the Aldi brand, specially selected? I don't know. This is so good though. I'm not a huge salsa person, but this is really heavy in garlic, and I love garlic, so I actually really like this. All right, so that's it for this grocery haul. I hope that I don't ever come off as like that I don't prioritize my health, that I don't care about my health, that I don't recognize that what you put in your body is important. I do. I recognize all those things. I'm a personal trainer, and up until I was 20 or 21, I struggled with being overweight. So like, I get it. But I also just don't pretend that like, you know, once you lose weight and get to a healthy weight that your cravings for good food goes away forever, that this battle is just won, you never have any more issues. Like, that's just not the case, at least not for me. I like yummy food. I like sugar. I like going out to eat. I like processed foods. And maybe in a perfect world, I would just cut all that out, never crave it again and whatever. But like, that's not how I want to live my life. I like living a life where I can have treats and have that kind of stuff in my diet. It's just that sometimes I let myself get out of hand with it, to where I'm choosing that over something healthy that maybe is like the same calories in my head. That's why I'm like telling myself it's fine. Like, oh, you can have 400 calories of chicken and vegetables or 400 calories of chocolate. Ooh, chocolate sounds better. Let's have chocolate. You know, like, I'm not exempt from making those kind of like poor judgment calls with my food every once in a while. And lately it's been more than once in a while. So here we are. If you are feeling this way right now, if you're just like, healthy food, I want to eat junk, girl, or dude, whatever, the 3% of guys who are here, I feel you. But it does help to go out and get healthy food that you like, Don't just like stock up on a bunch of stuff because you feel like you should have healthy food in your house. Like, this is all healthy food I genuinely love. So it's going to be a lot easier to choose this stuff that's in my house over chocolate that is not in my house. And yeah, so I hope that this was helpful for you. Leave a comment below just leave a comment below. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't and if you want to. And that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.